3.5 years after he was brutally murdered, there's justice for justice.
It felt really good.
Paramedics found 77-year-old Justice Daniel dead in his cottage at Tatlow Park on December 10, 2021, after concerned friends asked for a wellness check because he hadn't been seen or heard from. Brent White, now 54 years old, was arrested and charged with his killing a few months later. He stood still, showing no emotion, as Justice Miriam Masonville delivered her guilty verdict. Daniel's close friend, Andrew Brome, cheered from the gallery.
It felt really nice watching that guy, but I'd never say his name, stand up and walk away after the judge said what the judge said.
The court heard that White and Daniel had met more than a decade earlier when White made a website for Daniel's music. White testified that Daniel invited him into his home that day, saying they were watching TV when Daniel suddenly bit him in the neck before picking up a knife. White said Daniel told him he was Iblis, the Islamic name for Satan, prompting him to use his knife in response. The forensic pathologist who conducted the autopsy on Daniel's body testified that he identified more than 40 stab wounds. White's testimony prompted concerns from the court over his mental state, but he did not pursue a not criminally responsible due to mental disorder defense. Masonville rejected White's claims, calling them bizarre, also highlighting that Daniel had cancer and was extremely frail.
Hearing the judge actually say, without saying they were laughable, Justice was such a beautiful man that did not have any anger in his heart.
White will be back in court next Wednesday to set a date for sentencing. Once that process is complete, he will have 30 days to appeal his conviction if he chooses to do so. Ben Nesbitt, CTV News, Vancouver.